Good evening, viewers and viewers around the world. Welcome to the studio of Platform Media International, PMI, and I'm your host, Big Rich. This is the first episode of What's Up with Big Rich on PMI. To- Today, with me in studio, I have a very important guest. He has been a friend of mine for over 10 years, and he's in studio with me today to discuss the topic on how do we express the language of love in the environment we live. We know that a lot of time people are walking around with their heads down, and a lot of people looking for attention, a lot of people looking for people to tell them just a simple hi, or you look beautiful today, or how are you. But sometimes we ignore the fact that people need those attention. But how do we express that language of love in the environment we live? Mr. Shaq, welcome to the show.
Thank you, Big Rich.
Mr. Shaq, I know you've been around for quite some time. You are well traveled, and you've been in France, Italy, all over the world. How do people express the language of love in Italy, for example, as that of compared to Canada?
Well, as you said, there is a simple language called love. Okay, there is a special love here in which I defined it to be an agape love. When I go through the back to history of love, it's a love in which people, it's not about husband and wife, it's not about child and daughter, it's about general
Universal love.
universal love, and in which when you look at the love here, it's like it's very simple to say good morning. Just a simple word saying good morning to each and everyone in the morning, at least it gives you a hope and it makes your day being so good.
That's right.
So when I compare most of the love from other countries to this place, for instance, I can give an example of I have been to France and stayed in France for a while, and you look at somebody and he said, "Bonjour, monsieur," and he would say, "What is good about the morning?"
Yeah.
But it's different when you come to Canada. Canada is like a multicultural country. And when my first day, about 13 years ago, when I was in Canada, I walked down the street and someone looked at me and he said, "Good morning." And I turned around and look at, if is she talking to somebody else? No,
Yeah.
she said, "Good morning"
To you.
to me. And it makes me so happy. Trust me, every morning I run down to the street just to say good morning to
Morning,
somebody.
people.
And it is amazing. That's what I call agape love in this country. It is a wonderful love.
So it's a universal love, and sometimes some people will say, when I enter the elevator, and I see people and I say good morning to them, and they give me the fake smile and the fake look, and it make me uncomfortable. So for this reason, I don't like to say hi to people when in a strange place. So what will you tell such people, like, how do you expect them to react if they have similar experience?
You know, we should understand that where we come from, if we're coming from third world country, we're coming from first world country, it doesn't matter. What matters is that no matter how you do this good, you'll be doing your good. Then good tend to bad, keep on doing it. That's what I will tell people, because you can, okay, look at a tree. When you see a tree bearing fruits, you take a stone to hit that tree, not because you hate the tree, just because you want to plug
You
one
want to
of the
plug something
mangoes or one of anything from the tree to eat.
to eat, yeah.
So when you say good morning to somebody, you wake up in the morning, you see your neighbor and you say good morning. You went to the elevator, you say good morning. They didn't answer. Some of them are out of the world. Some of them, people work, come home, pay their bills, and they are zoomed into their own world here. And everybody is trying to protect their own self. Make sure that they don't get drunk in the water. So when you say good morning to somebody and the person didn't answer you, don't take it to be an offense, because it does not matter. You keep on telling him, just go ahead and do what you have to do. Because why? One day he will say, "Okay, good morning, and how are you doing?"
And the conversation will start.
Conversation will start.
Sometimes I have similar experience. Just on Friday,
Yeah.
I saw something on Craigslist, and I went there to pick it up in Chilliwack. It's an hour and 20 minutes drive from here, which was traffic time.
Yeah.
And the transaction went pretty well. Pick up the stuff, and I was on my way back to Vancouver, and my car tire punctured on the way. So I pulled over to the gas station, and I'm there. It was raining around 8 o'clock at night,
Wow.
and so many people, over three, four, five, people passed by. Oh, how can I help? Some people came just stood
wonderful.
under the rain and helped me. and the tire of the car got stuck on the wheel after I loosened the ball, so I can't get it out.
Wow.
So I'm standing there and I'm trying. And people came and they couldn't help, but they felt so bad. But this one guy came over and he helped and it was raining. And he was under the rain and he couldn't help. So I'm like, it's okay, you done so well. He's like, oh man, I feel bad, leaving you here. So not knowing, this guy actually drove and went to his house, got a hammer to come and help him hit the stuff of the car. But unfortunately, when he came back, I had already done that. And he was so happy. He didn't know me from anywhere. That's a symbol out of kindness. And if we all can just have stuff like that in our mind, we're from Africa, we know how we're raised and stuff. The environment shouldn't change all that much. We should be able to reach out to people. And sometimes, we are in a society that people are so caught up in their own stuff. But in expressing the love that we're talking about, we first have to start from somewhere. Where is that place? Where do we have to first start from?
Yeah, what you said is very important. First of all, that is related to what I was saying right now, that it is very important not to stop. Like, he never gave up. He tried to even help you and went home back and came back again. That shows that he have a certain love for you. And that love that's what I call agape love. It's a love that he wants to make sure that you are satisfied and pleased. Okay, back to your question. You said, where do we start this love? This love is, we start everything in life starts from your own home. It's called the charity. In Africa, we always say charity begins at home.
At home, yeah.
And where does it start? It starts from our kids. Okay, we have to make sure, we have to train our kids how to say more into people, how to not get. For instance, look at the black man on the street. No black man will pass through in there, but black man without knocking his head or saying hi.
That happens to me
It's
all
just
the time.
because we have been. It's something that is been planted in us. It lives with us. We travel miles and miles from different countries, but we still hold on to that love.
That's right.
Yeah. So I think what we're gonna do is, if we start by telling our children that it is good to say good morning to somebody, it is a beautiful thing. Maybe a lot of people have mind of doing something bad or something is. Like, for instance, if I have a kid and I have lost my kid one day, and I don't have no more kid, I'm walking on the street, I'm zoom out, and I find the same kid, the same age of my kid, and say good morning to me. You know what he has done to me? He had touched me. He have healed something in me, and that gives me the strength to move on another day. So
it is important. So what you're trying to say, it is important to tell your kids to be respectful enough to say hi to people, especially the older people, right?
That's it.
But it is not. It's not wise for them to have a conversation with a stranger, but it's important to be respectful and say hi. But don't have a conversation with a stranger, but you can say hi. It's okay to say hi to a stranger. Because that is also really messed up. People messed up all the time. Don't talk to a stranger, don't talk to a stranger. But sometimes we have to simplify these things to the kids and tell them this is okay. You can say hi to a stranger, but it's not okay to have conversation with a stranger.
Yeah, but all the same too, you need to understand that a lot of conversations started from hi. But what we are trying to emphasize here is that a kid saying hi to you ends there. The kids should not go ahead and say, you should go ahead and say, what's your name? How are you doing? You can say, hey, how you look handsome, you're okay, you look sweet, you are okay, and then say good morning to a kid, or kid say good morning to you, that's fine. Because most of the time, when adult and a kid start going on a conversation, it leads to something different. So that's why a lot of parents, they want to protect their children by saying, don't talk to a stranger. Okay, but don't talk to a stranger. It's very important. It's all fine. We are all parents. But the point is, our kids saying hi to somebody, it's very, very necessary, because you don't know what that person have gone through. You don't know okay, for instance, you can be in a marriage life and then you divorced and then your kids have been taken away from you. You don't have no kids. You have to take them twice in every month. I mean, you miss your kids. But when you go out and I see a kid passing by, and that kid's the same age as your kid, and then when that kid say good morning to you, you will not. I think you feel that, okay, this is a kid that doesn't even know me, say good morning to me. Somebody else, my kid also will say good morning to somebody. So it's like
a circle.
A circle. It's like a build chain, and that will help help us.
So there you have it. It's important for your kids to say hi, if you're comfortable with that, because some people are still not comfortable. But if all we need to simplify these things to the kids as well, and viewers out there, you should know that it is very, very important. At least a simple good morning. Hi, how are you? You look beautiful today. You are well dressed. Can save a person's life. And there's a story, I don't know if we'll have enough time, but there's a story where this lady was being bullied in school, and she felt to the point of, she felt very worthless, and she was to the point of committing suicide. She just went back to the drugstore to get something, no medication, to go and drink it at home.
Yeah.
And because nobody told her hi, she felt like she was nothing. She lose something in life. But then on her way back home, somebody saw her and told her hi. That saved her life. She said that, everybody, against me today, but this one person said hi to me, meaning I'm important.
Yes.
So if one person can say hi to me, I know there are more people out there who want to say hi to me, but I haven't met those people. So it's very important for us to do that too as well. And I know you have kids of your own, and what are some of the things you tell them, when you're at home with them?
I usually tell my kids like it is very important to say hi to somebody. It is very, very important. I mean, like it's just a simple hi. That's what people said it, but it changes life.
Yeah.
It makes people to move forward in life. For instance, you can say I have been to several places in all around, and look at our police here. Even a police stops you on the road, and when he comes to you, and he say good morning to you, or you say good morning to him, you can see the smile on his face. Right. He's not giving you the ticket because he wants to give you a ticket. He's giving you a ticket because he doesn't want you to do that mistake, or he wants to save your life so that next time you don't do that same mistakes again. Yeah. And so the love here, what I want to say to my kids and everybody is that no matter what it is, we wake up in the morning, no matter what we've been through, no matter what is happening to us, we need to say hi to each other, because a simple hi can change someone's life forever.
And we are in a beautiful country, Canada. Canada is a very peaceful and beautiful country. So many people want to come here because the way the people are here. People are very generous. They are very nice. You go out there, you have a Canadian passport, and people respect you a lot. But some of us would take advantage of the environment we live, and other people out there are dying to have what you have. So you can change your environment one step at a time. Start from home with your kids. Start from your neighbors, and then you can take it out there. When you go to Rome, I like the Romans, so the people say. So we are in Canada. Canada is a peaceful country and very loving, so we should continue to spread the love as an immigrant, as people from all over the world. Mr. Shaq, I want to tell you thank you so much, and thank you for coming to the show. And we look forward to seeing you more often. And if I just want you, you have so many wisdom. I just want you to leave one special thought with our viewers out there before we leave. What can you just one message that will rearrange to them if they didn't get anything throughout the show?
Okay. What I would like to say finally is that most of the time, what we're looking for something beyond what we can see, but what we're looking for is right in front of us. Canada, it is a beautiful place. People with different races, nationality, there is a love here. And people do respect. Anywhere you go, you can go to the villages of Africa and present you are a Canadian, and people still believe. They give you the love. For instance, when there was fighting around Wales, people know maple leaf. You can ask someone in Africa, what do you want when I come from Canada? They want a maple leaf syrup. Why do they want a maple leaf syrup when there is a lot of things? It's because that love has been introduced by people who started Canada. And we also have to do it, show our children, we coming into Canada, we have to tell them, this is a beautiful place, and let's grow this love beyond, so that people will see from other countries that this is where love began. So thank you very much, Big Rich.
Thank
and
you.
I appreciate you inviting me
much
to the stadium.
Viewers, thank you out there for listening. We will be back here every week and on PMI tuning. Don't forget to click the like button. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to go to the YouTube channel. And thank you very much and have a good night.